My friend Jared was going out with a woman to whom he ultimately became engaged. Then one day, shortly before the wedding, he went to see her. It was raining outside, and he had borrowed a friend's hat, which was a hip cowboy hat, which he would otherwise never want to be seen wearing. He came into her home, and she took one look at him and said, "Just like I've always pictured you." "What do you mean? In the rain? What are you talking about?" "That's how I've always seen you riding on the range. But I've never even been on a horse." At that moment, he realized that with the hat and his blue jean jacket, he looked something like the Marlboro Man, and maybe she was picturing him as somebody else. Maybe she had somebody else in mind and had only projected her image of what she wanted onto him. And suddenly it hit him. The whole time they were dating, she was cheating on him. She was in love with her fantasy, not with who he really was. True love is seeing people as they truly are, and not how you dream them to be. Often people are in love with love, and not the other person who's supposed to be their beloved. This is why love at first sight is called falling in love. It's a falling and often a failing. Adam and Eve was a story of love at first sight. The Torah tells us that upon seeing Eve, Adam exclaimed, "This is the flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man." Only after the terrible mistake of eating the forbidden fruit and the breakdown it caused in the relationship did Adam realize that woman deserved her own name. So at last, we are told, Adam called his wife's name Eve. Before the mistake, he did not acknowledge her as an independent person with a name. He saw her only as an extension of himself. He was man, and she was woman. To him, they were essentially one and the same. Adam failed to see that she was other than himself. It was only after the banishment from paradise and the breakdown of the relationship of sameness that the quest for true loving oneness started. Out of the Garden of Eden, he is Adam, and she is Eve. Now they are different, and now they can do the real work of love, which takes getting to know each other, respecting and helping each other, accommodating and nurturing each other's individuality to become one and yet not the same. The joyous miracle of true love is that in becoming we, neither of us has to give up me.